You hear footsteps, you hear a door open and close, and you hear somebody talking.
I mean, I've actually seen shadows.
We're gonna go to wherever that points to.
Okay.
And the dot hit right here.
Wow.
So there's something going on right here.
I've gone in the bathroom and nobody be at home but me, and I hadn't been in the shower, but there'd be wet footprints on the floor.
Everybody, time to share another story with you. And I happen to be in South Beach, not bad, on a work assignment. But the story I want to share with you comes from Virginia, and I thought because it's Halloween this month, it would make sense to share this story about a haunted house, things that go bump in the night, and the people who live there, what they think about it. And stick around after the story for an update.
We've got a piece of bacon. I understand that Smithfield is famous for ham, right?
It sure is.
Okay. We thought this made sense. You don't mind getting a little greasy, do you?
That's fine.
Okay, what I need you to do is close your eyes and drop this on the map, and we're gonna go to wherever that points to.
Okay.
Okay.
We might have a bit of a situation on our hands because the pin dropped on our right now.
And this is nowhere. So we need to find a house closest to where the bacon pointed. I want some bacon tomorrow morning for breakfast. And the dot hit right here.
Wow.
Raymond went inside to find a shirt, and it seems we found a mysterious story.
When I tell you what my story is, you're going to think it's kind of crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Raymond and his parents, Buck and Barbara, have lived in that little white house for 40 years.
We've had this house built, I guess it was in 1976.
At first, everything seemed normal, but after a while,
So there's something going on right here.
they wondered if they were really alone in the house.
Sometimes it'll be almost every day, and then sometimes it might go weeks without hearing or seeing anything.
Sometimes I have been laying in bed at night, and all at once I see this light go across the bedroom.
I've kind of got accustomed to it, where like if I see something, I'll just talk out loud to it like, hey, I hear you, come on in and talk to me. Come on in here and talk to me.
They all admit it sounds crazy.
I mean, I'm just turned 77 Monday, and I never believed in mess like that.
But that mess has been going on since the 3rd year they've lived in the house.
You hear footsteps, you hear a door open and close, and you hear somebody talking.
I mean, I've actually seen shadows. Like I said, I see something go real fast.
Buck did not want to believe all this, but says he can't deny what he's seen.
I know what happened to me, and he said, see, I hadn't said nothing about nobody walking down the hall for over a year more. And he comes up and tells his mama the same thing happened to him.
These unexplained occurrences might be easy to dismiss with only 1 or 2 stories, but they are endless.
I've gone in the bathroom and nobody be at home but me, and I hadn't been in the shower, but there'd be wet footprints on the floor.
If you're at the house by yourself, you go in the bathroom, take a shower, and shut the door. Don't lock it, just shut it. When you finish, you open the curtains, the door's open.
In one case, the unexplained has been helpful.
I happened to be going through the drawer one day, and there was my watch. The piece that is attached to the watch that was broken. And I did not lose my mind. It was broken. I went to pick that watch up, and it was back together.
We went in the living room, sit down, and all of a sudden we heard go bam! We go in the kitchen, look, and there's a peanut butter jar spinning around on the floor. There's no way a mouse or anything could have knocked it off. It's laying in the middle of the floor spinning.
They each have their own explanation for what might actually be going on.
What is it? What do you think it is?
I had no idea. I think it's some type of spirit or something, some type of ghost.
Well, there is a cemetery right down here on top of the hill.
It's some old graves over there. I mean, you don't ever know.
The story goes that across the road there was a man that was hung.
Buck has always been the biggest skeptic.
And nothing like this in your life ever before has happened.
And I don't drink. I nothing. So
I believe you.
So I know it's something.
I believe in the other side. I do.
Of course, most people would move as quickly as possible. Not the Hargraves.
No, it don't bother me. It don't bother me.
Would you move if you could?
No,
Why not?
because there's nothing ever harmed me.
And this is home.
Yeah.
And it seems home to more than just Raymond, Buck, and Barbara.
Something funny around here.
I believe in the other side too. And it's amazing that they weren't afraid. Of course, it was their own house, and like Barbara said, nothing ever harmed them. Now, the update on this story, sadly, is that both Raymond and Barbara, since we have shot that story, have passed away. And that was several years ago that we shot that story. So Buck, an amazing character, such a good guy to be a good sport with us and with whatever's going on in the house. Like he said, something going on around here. Tell me what you think of the story. Tell me what you think of whether there is another side or spirits out there. And I will sign off from South Beach, but please give this video a like, your comments. You can support this channel by subscribing to the channel, and we'll see you for the next story.